Right now, in the middle of Manhattan, one of the biggest arenas on earth has been quietly transformed, and it has nothing to do with basketball or a concert. Taylor Swift just did something no pop star has ever pulled off. And by the time you finish this video, it may already be over. If you haven't heard yet, here's why Taylor Swift's name is dominating every entertainment headline on the planet this week. After months of speculation, half-denials, and increasingly obvious clues, multiple major outlets, CBS News, CNN, ABC News, and the Associated Press, have all confirmed the same thing through law enforcement and security sources. Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce are holding their wedding celebration at Madison Square Garden. Insert news headline graphics from CBS, CNN, ESPN. Not a rumor, not a tabloid guess. Multiple independent sources all lining up, and the timing, it could not be more dramatic, landing right in the middle of the 4th of July weekend in the city that made her famous. So how did we get here? And what happens next? Let's break down the timeline. Rewind to August 2025. Travis Kelce proposed with a striking old mine-cut diamond ring, capping off 2 years of a relationship that had already reshaped the crossover between pop culture and the NFL. For months after that, the wedding became one of the internet's favorite guessing games. Fans speculated about a Rhode Island ceremony near Swift's East Coast home. That theory got shut down by a Rhode Island state lawmaker himself. Insert social media speculation screenshots. Then, in the final days of June 2026, everything changed. Reports emerged that Swift's team had filed a city permit for street activity around Madison Square Garden, covering July 2nd through July 4th. That single filing sent Swifties into a full-blown investigation spiral. Here's what's now been verified by credible sources. According to CBS News, the couple is celebrating with roughly 1,000 guests this holiday weekend in New York City. The plan, as multiple outlets describe it, a smaller rehearsal dinner Thursday evening for about 100 guests at the Infosys Theater inside MSG, followed by the main event Friday, a celebration for around 1,000 people that could run until 4 in the morning. Why Madison Square Garden, of all places? Security experts point to something simple: privacy. The arena has no windows for paparazzi long lenses, and its underground parking lets famous guests slip in and out, largely unseen. A retired NYPD assistant chief told CBS News the venue's enclosed structure makes it easier to protect everyone inside, even with massive media attention swarming outside, and attention is exactly what's swarming. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch publicly acknowledged the department is tracking the event and will have a security detail in place, without revealing specifics. Insert NYPD press conference clip if available. This isn't just a wedding. It's a full-scale security operation for one of the most photographed women alive. Before a single vow was exchanged, Swift and Kelce reportedly made headlines for something other than the party itself. Their publicist confirmed the couple donated $26 million, spread across 20 local and national charities, many with direct ties to the communities they call home. Cut to soft B-roll of charity organizations, if available. It's a detail that's flown a little under the radar compared to the wedding buzz, but it's arguably the most substantial headline of the week. Of course, this wedding isn't happening in a vacuum. Swift enters this moment fresh off one of the most talked about and most divisive chapters of her career. Her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, released in October 2025. The commercial numbers were staggering. Millions of copies sold in its first days, released across dozens of physical and digital variants. But critically, reactions split hard. Some outlets praised its punchy pop production, others called it her most polarizing work yet, criticizing the lyrics as uneven. Show Swift interview clip thumbnail. Swift addressed the divide herself in an interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe, saying she welcomes the chaos, arguing that any reaction, positive or negative, keeps people talking about the art. So going into her wedding weekend, Swift isn't just the world's biggest pop star. She's an artist mid-debate about her own legacy, and that context matters, because it shapes how the public is reacting to this wedding too, which brings us to the internet's reaction. And it is not simple. Let's get into it. On one side, Swifties are treating this like a national holiday. Fan accounts are tracking every delivery truck outside MSG. Some fans reportedly camp near the venue, just hoping for a glimpse. Entertainment outlets like TMZ have been publishing near-hourly updates, citing sources close to the planning. Though it's worth noting plenty of details, like the exact ceremony location versus the reception, remain genuinely unconfirmed even by top outlets. On the other side, there's pushback. Some commentators argue the sheer scale, 1,000 guests, a rented arena, a citywide security operation, feels excessive against the backdrop of everyday news. Others simply find the media frenzy exhausting. And overlapping all of this is the ongoing conversation about the life of a showgirl. Some critics have used this high-visibility moment to revisit their issues with the album, while die-hard fans see the wedding as proof that, criticism aside, Swift is more culturally dominant than ever. Even New York's own mayor got pulled into it, sidestepping direct questions about the wedding during an unrelated press conference, only offering a lighthearted comment about staying cool during the city's heatwave. Love it, question it, or roll your eyes at it. Nobody's ignoring it, and that itself tells you something about where Taylor Swift sits in pop culture right now. So why does one celebrity wedding deserve this much attention? A few reasons. First, it's a case study in modern celebrity privacy. Swift has faced real, documented security threats over the years, including past stalking incidents and an alleged plot targeting her European tour dates. Choosing a fortress-like arena over an open estate isn't just romantic staging. It's a security decision from someone who has learned, the hard way, how exposed fame can make you. Second, this moment sits at the intersection of two massive fan bases, Swifties and NFL fans, a crossover that's already reshaped ticket sales, merchandise, and even NFL broadcast ratings since the relationship began. Their wedding is likely to become one of the most covered entertainment stories of the year, regardless of what's officially confirmed. And third, it reinforces something about Swift's career arc. Even amid her most divisive album cycle in years, she remains commercially and culturally untouchable. Controversy and celebration are happening at the exact same time, and both are keeping her at the center of the conversation. Going forward, keep an eye on official confirmation from Swift's team, any surprise appearances from Eras Tour collaborators, and how this moment influences the next chapter of her music. So, to recap, after nearly a year of speculation, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding celebration is unfolding this weekend at Madison Square Garden, confirmed by multiple credible news organizations, backed by law enforcement security planning, and preceded by a major charitable donation. It's happening against the backdrop of her most talked about, most divisive album in years. Proof that whether people are celebrating her or criticizing her, they simply cannot stop watching. Show final dramatic zoom on MSG marquee. And the one thing we still don't know? What Taylor Swift actually wore to walk down the aisle. That detail, for now, remains a secret only a very lucky 1,000 people get to keep. If you want to be the first to know the moment official wedding photos or statements drop, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you know this story is about to move fast. Drop a comment below. Do you think Taylor and Travis made the right call going big at MSG? Or would you have wanted something smaller and more private? And if this breakdown helped you actually understand what's confirmed versus what's still rumor, smash that like button. It helps this channel keep bringing you fast, accurate celebrity news breakdowns. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.